Show's starting. The show's starting. Shh. Show's starting. Shut up. The show's starting. Shut up. It's Ben's Friends Podcast.
Hey, the schnickel pickle. Can you hear me?
Dude, I hear you perfectly. Man, you got all the gear on.
Yeah, dude, the gear. Gotta be game ready. Dude,
Elevate and hold.
how about the thing I sent you? Or did I even send it to you? Colin Coward thing though. I'm looking at it right now on my screen above me.
How about the video I just sent you of the kid getting ran over like you shouldn't be playing varsity football?
Dude, that kid was like set up for failure.
We gotta have a screen here so where you show everyone the video.
No,
like
that was bad. I mean, that kid, you could break your neck.
No, that kid should not be playing at that level.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I don't even think that's a high level. Like that's like the league in Connecticut.
No, that was definitely high school football.
Yeah, I know, but it's like not in Florida or Texas. So it's in like Maine.
Well, that was definitely not high school in Florida.
No, dude, if it was a high school in Florida, the kid would be he wouldn't have got up.
No, he would have died. That kid would they wouldn't let a kid like that play in Florida.
First of all, it would be like they would be pulling him out of the ground. Like he would be flattened.
Florida or Texas, dude? Who's the football king?
Florida.
You think?
Yeah, for sure.
I think so too in terms of like talent, but they're obsessed with football. Like, have you seen the high schools? Have you seen
Texas?
High school?
Yeah, but I'm talking about straight talent. Ben, like, I'm going to a Lakeland High football game next week.
Yeah,
and they're like top 15 in the state.
The Dreadnoughts.
And dude, they're loaded. They have the number one DB in the country.
Really?
Yes, Cormani something.
Where's he going?
He had 15 interceptions last year and grittied all the way to the end zone. He didn't even run.
He was that fast. He could just do the gritty.
He's that fast. When he took everyone back to the house. He just gritted.
Hold on. This better be your joke.
What?
Did you come up with this joke?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Okay. Okay.
Dude, who's gonna make that up?
I don't know, dude. That's good. That's funny.
Yeah, he was literally. That's how good he is.
I don't like the gritty. I don't know.
I think it's like the funniest thing.
It was cool for like a minute.
No, it's so funny.
Dude.
Like when other people who don't know how to do it try to do that motion. That's what makes it really fun.
Dude, it got so corny. Everyone's so like everyone on like ESPN and Sports Center, like people
like Mac Jones. Come on.
They're all just like doing it. I'm like, oh, it's so weird now.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
I don't know, dude.
But I like do they gritty in Fortnite?
I think they do gritty in Fortnite. Dude, I haven't played Fortnite in forever.
Dude, so long. It'll take 3 years to update my game. That's how long.
Your system? Yeah, your system wouldn't even. That's like a dinosaur ancient. Now.
Yeah, because the 5.
The 5 is. I mean, the 5's actually. It doesn't do that much more than yours. It's so much faster. It's insane.
Really?
Like, I was thinking about the other day. I turned on like I never play video games, but if I have like a couple hours, now I'll do like an F1 race, 5 laps, and it loads so fast. I'm like, I remember I used to wait for games for like a minute and sit there while the thing load, like in 2K, you do your lineups while it's loading.
Yeah, that takes a long time. I really forgot about that.
Yeah, and PS5 doesn't do that. It's like right into it. It everything loads so fast. I don't know, man.
Technology's crazy.
What? You said technology's crazy?
Yeah, just how it keeps advancing like that.
Dude, you know what? I wonder is like, our iPhones like, so you know how phones were really big when they first were invented, like cell phones?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now they were getting smaller and smaller, and now they're kind of getting bigger again. Our iPhones are getting bigger every, the iPhone 11, 12, and they're getting bigger.
Yeah.
Bigger.
Well, I thought the whole point of like people liking a small phone, if it just fits right in their pockets, then it's like nothing's there, you know?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
feel
for
like
sure.
that was kind of like, now that they're getting bigger, it's like, whatever happened to that? You know, like, I don't want a bigger phone. I'm gonna have a damn near iPad.
That's what I'm saying. They're turning into little tablets.
No, I know. But that's what I mean. Like, I want to be able to fit it in my phone. Like,
Yeah.
the
Fit in your
11,
pocket.
like
Fit in
the
your
one I
pocket.
have right now, the one we have right now, like, how much bigger could it really get?
You have the big one?
No, I have the 11, but like, it's still pretty big. Like, how much bigger could it really, like, the biggest one is like, there shouldn't be a phone that big.
Have you seen them? They're like the iPhone 12 Max Pro things.
Yeah,
They're like
it's
huge.
ridiculous. It's like, first of all, anyone with small hands can't even buy that phone. They drop it every time.
And you can't like. I don't like when even on my phone. I don't have a big phone at all in today's phone world. But like my thumb, I hate when my thumb can't reach the other.
Dude,
I'm
I
like,
was
and I
just gonna
got big
say that.
hands.
And then you have to like re-grip it.
Yeah, you have to like kind of slide it over your phone, and you risk that little moment. It's free in your hand, and you gotta.
Yeah, where it can just fall on your
It
face.
could easily fall, but we're good at it. We're trained.
Dude, we really are. Like, imagine how good like we are. Like, we have like Steph Curry handles with the phone. You know,
Dude,
like,
here's a crazy thought. Me and Claire were watching. The heck were we watching? Oh, you ever seen the Talented Mr. Ripley?
you know what? I have not.
Super weird movie with Matt Damon. But anyways, they were writing on a typewriter and then sending letters, and I was like, think about how long everything took. Like he was like breaking up with his girlfriend or something. I don't know what it was, but I'm
Yeah.
like, even like a fight or like an argument or some dispute, anything.
Yeah, seriously.
Like,
Breakups.
it can go on forever. Like now we text each other across the world in less than 2 seconds and get a whole conversation done at 5 minutes. It took weeks just to get one conversation done. Like, we can get so much crap done, man. Like, we're just on to the next thing now. It's insane. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's really weird to even think about. I mean, everything was prolonged.
Back then, everything would just take forever. Like,
imagine, like
we can get what they get done in 1 year. We can get it done in like a week.
well, for sure.
Like, let's go. Like, like we
Imagine
can go.
someone like building a building back then. How long?
Yeah, I mean, dude, they did.
No, but like, imagine they had all the technology we had. How long would it take them to build the? I mean, I'm sorry, that defeats the purpose. Not
I was
technology.
gonna say, well, I mean, like, they wouldn't know how to use our technology, so it might take them a while.
No, even I mean, just like they couldn't build the Empire State Building back then with what they had, or without losing a lot of good men all the way up there.
How many men did they lose?
They would have lost them if they tried to build the Empire State Building because they all would have fell off.
What do you mean they did build the entire Empire State Building?
Not when they were typewriters, did they?
Yes, dude. There was no they were up there hanging on the building, like just building the thing.
Yeah, we did lose a lot of good men out there.
Did we? Did we?
Oh, we definitely lost. My grandfather
came
over here on my great grandfather came over here on Ellis Island.
Yeah,
my
I think mine did too.
Yeah, great grandfather came over.
From where?
We can't speak about it now.
What?
Russia.
You're Russian?
Yeah. Keep that on the low. Yeah, keep that on the low.
Get out of here. What are you just releasing this now because you're on a podcast or something? You want some buzz, some press?
No, I really don't want any buzz from being Russian. I mean, there's nothing.
Dude, I'm about to post it.
It's like cancel culture. We can't even go into that.
Dude, no. Here we can go into whatever we want. But Russia is... You're Russian? I just can't believe this. Why have you never told me this?
I don't know. I don't know what nationality you are.
Yes.
You're Italian. Never mind. That's stupid.
Yeah, my... I mean...
That was so dumb. There's nothing there's nothing cool about being Russian.
Dude, yeah. I mean, Khabib's Russian. Like, that's sick.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. So he came over there. You're getting carried away here. They came over there and he started the biggest window washing business in New York City.
Oh no.
Skyscraper window washer.
Oh,
yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Mm-hmm.
I
crazy,
couldn't
right?
do that. I couldn't do that. And they
And he
didn't.
sold it. Like, and then imagine if he would have held on to that.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
He sold it for like $100,000, which like in 1910 was like 10 million.
oh, that's the beginning of the Schner success.
Oh, dude.
It started with him.
When we piss excellence.
Dude, I can't believe it. All started from a window washer at Ellis Island.
Nah, I mean, he was in the city.
What did his dad
Yeah.
do?
To be honest, I don't even think the Schneer history goes back that far.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it does.
No, it does. I don't know, but like nothing in my mind does.
Dude,
I don't know.
So where?
Like, do you ever talk about your great great grandfather? Like, no one does.
Um,
You know your great great grandfather's name. I don't even think I do.
no, I don't know my great grandfather's name. I know my
Great grandfather.
I know my grandfather's. I know my dad's grandfather. So that's my great grandfather. And
Yeah, that's
then,
your great grand. I'm talking about great great grandfather, like his dad. Come on, like no one talks about that.
no, I mean, unless you're a freaking
Unless it
legendary.
was like Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, I mean, or so anyone. I mean, you don't think someone's gonna be like, dude, Josh Allen was my great grandfather.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like we would know if our great great grandfather was famous.
Was a big time dude. That's the only
My
way
mom
you.
went like deep into ancestry.com.
Dude, everyone does that at some point in their life.
My mom
I'm
went
like,
deep, and apparently like Thomas Jefferson. I'm like somewhat related to Thomas Jefferson.
what?
What?
What is this?
It's like he like had an affair with like an Indian. I think my mom's a little Native American. I'm not joking.
What is your mom related to Thomas Jefferson too?
I think so. I think they just make shit up on that.
This is the biggest BS. I mean, what are you?
They just like.
Are you even Russian? Is this all BS?
To be honest, I don't even know. I don't even know. All I know is I'm in America.
Yeah, that's true. You are, dude. I was gonna say, or I've been saying to Claire, it's been weird being here. Like for the last 3 years, at this time of year, I'm about to go overseas, and I get this weird feeling in my stomach. I say bye to you guys, and it's hard.
Yeah,
Communication is definitely less between me and you.
100%. I'm
And
not WhatsApping.
it's weird. It's super
Yeah.
weird. I'm not going anywhere. I'm like, this is kind of nice. I'm not
So
gonna lie.
nice.
I'm not.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not like worried about like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to eat at my favorite restaurant. Like, no, they got it right down the street.
You don't have to worry about everyone speaking the same language.
Yeah, that wasn't even on my mind until I got to the country. Always, it was always, I'm not gonna see my friends. I'm gonna be in a different time zone.
Yo, that's so true.
And then when I get to the
do you
country,
get like freaked out when you hear like a different language come out of their mouth? Like you're expecting English when you don't hear anyone speak
no,
that?
it really doesn't hit me until either I'm at the gate, about to get on the plane, and I hear it. And so, like, let's say I'm going to Italy, right? And
Yeah.
the flights to Italy. Oh, there's a bunch of people speaking Italian. It's some Italian airline that the team bought me a flight on,
Yeah.
So I'm like, whenever I'm at the gate, I start to realize,
What
oh,
about
crap.
what about the flight attendants? They speak English?
And then there you go. Then the flight attendants, where their first language will be, I think their first language will be on the country we're going to, because it's always their airline. So if it's like a German flight, they'll be speaking German and stuff. But they speak English too, but it's not, you can tell it's their first language is usually the European one. And it's, you know what I mean?
No, I get that, but I like listening to what the pilot says. You know what I mean? Like if I go on an Italian
well,
flight,
they say it in both. They'll say it
they
all
say it in
English,
English too.
and then they'll say it all in the other language.
How do you think how do you think Chinese feels that like they're gonna say it in English? Like there's a Chinese guy on there and they're not gonna say it in Chinese.
I think people are so used to it now that it's like
the Chinese guy probably knows English.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like everyone is so used to English, it's becoming so. I mean, it's the biggest language in the world. Like everyone knows it. I mean, not everyone, but a large majority of populations know English very well.
How hard? I mean, it's pretty hard to learn another language,
dude. It's something that like
I get very impressed with people who are bilingual.
Me too, man. I'm like, you are just a little bit better than me.
A lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, I don't even know your character. I don't know who you are, but you know 2 languages, and I don't. You're smarter in that way. In some way, you're just smarter than me.
It's crazy.
And it's something I'm like always like. One day, I really want to do it. I know for a fact I'm never gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
Just never gonna do it. But I don't know. I mean, be cool. It would be pretty cool. Pretty cool tool to have.
You would have to live in a country for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the only way you really
Like you'd have to be on like a 5-year deal on a team,
Yeah.
and you're like, all right, like I'm here 5 years. I gotta know this a little bit.
Yeah. Well, although, yeah, most of the players, like I said, everyone knows English now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Playing over there, dude, back in the day would have been really crazy. When there's
Oh,
no,
there was probably no translator for those lower leagues.
yeah, I mean, there's no app to look at the menu to see what you want to order or to see
No
what time your
map.
train
There's
is.
no like.
Yeah, no
There's
GPS.
no like. Oh, I gotta get here. You know what I
No
mean?
GPS. Yeah, no GPS.
You need to read a map,
And the map's in another language.
another language, and probably things on the map that you don't even recognize. You know, it's
Isn't
like
that crazy, dude? And you don't have
Yeah.
like.
it's like a road might not look like a road over there on that map.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was probably a totally different experience back in the day.
Definitely was.
I mean, my old assistant coach in Austria, he played over there. He never went back. He lives over there, and he played there when he was like in his early 20s, and now he's like 60. He's like,
Oh,
yeah,
he's from America?
yeah, he's from Long Beach, I think, Long Beach, California.
Wow.
Yeah, this dude, and he was telling me some crazy stories about where he grew up and out there, and he's like, yeah, I came to Germany and like I had to learn the language. He was telling me a story. He got caught hotboxing on the highway. Him and his other American teammate were smoking weed down the highway, and they got pulled over. And I'm like, oh my gosh, dude,
That's
and
scary.
yeah, I'd be freaking out. He's like, but somehow they let him off, and he never left. And I'm like, and he knows German now. He knows full on German.
Wow.
Some dude.
You know what else I find crazy about like the world?
Huh?
You know, like you go to Italy and like, oh, we're gonna go to, all these nice cities and different stuff like that within the country.
Yeah.
Like when people say I'm going to America, like you're going to different, they're like, we're going to California. Like, it's like a whole country. Like California is like a whole country in one country. Because if California was over in Europe, it would be like its own country.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, our country's huge.
Isn't it crazy though how like we have states instead of like just a bunch of little mini cities like Italy or Russia has?
Or mini countries. They're more like mini
countries. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I guess the states are like mini countries.
Yeah, I mean, there's different culture in different states. I mean, it's the only thing is it's the same language, which over there is different. You cross the border.
That is true. That's why people know so many other languages over there.
Yeah, and a lot of the Englishes kind of stem from the same Englishes, so like or languages. So, like, I don't know. It's really weird, dude. Like German people can pick up on like some Croatian, and like Croatian people pick up on like a ton of Serbian, and you know what I mean, like. I got you. It's really weird how that works, but
hey, what do you think about Kevin Durant?
Dude, I'm so annoyed with that. I mean,
we haven't
first of all,
talked about that.
I know, which I'm really surprised about, but he ruined the offseason for everyone.
Yeah, he really did. He really did.
It's been the most boring. No one's been trading because, dude, people aren't even signing yet. There's still a lot of free agents out there that are unsigned, waiting because they want to see what happens. They want to see the first domino fall. They keep saying, and it's like, dude, Kevin Durant, you just wasted everyone's offseason. And to go play for the coach you just demanded get fired, yeah, I'm sure this will work out. And Kyrie's coming back. This is going to be great. What are you guys doing?
No, you're right. I mean,
what is going on?
I mean, what do you think though? Like, Ben's like, think about their team. It's going to be kind of interesting.
I think they should be really good. On paper, it all fits. It works. You guys should be great. But you got Kevin Durant and Kyrie don't have the leadership qualities from what I've seen to make it work.
What do you think the seed they are in the East?
I think if they all play and they're all relatively healthy throughout the year, I think they are probably a top 4 seed. They'll get home court.
I think they're a 2 seed.
Well, I would think that, but they will sit out some games, and you'll have a team like Miami who's playing super hard.
Do you want to seed the East?
Yeah, go ahead. You seed the East first. Let me see what you
I
got.
think it's Milwaukee.
Okay. But hold on. Are you ranking or are you
No,
doing
seeding in the playoffs.
So, some teams don't go for that. It's hard for that number 1 seed. They just want to get home court.
I know, but I just think Milwaukee.
Okay, you think Milwaukee have the best record in the
Okay,
East?
we can do the top 8 teams. That's fine.
No, I'm saying, no, you can rank. Ranking is different than thinking what they'll finish as, because I'm saying some people don't care about their record as much. Like,
yeah, no, like power ranking.
Like the Grizzlies. They're not a 2 seed.
But they might, yeah. I know what you mean. You're ranking them. I'll do that. I'll rank them. I said.
Okay, so rank.
Who I think the best teams are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Milwaukee's 1 still.
Okay, I agree.
And then if healthy, I think the Boston Celtics are 2.
I agree.
And then I think this is a toss-up between Brooklyn and Miami for me.
Okay.
And it's really, really interesting because can I trust Brooklyn to be healthy? And they could be so talented offensively. Like they really could be.
Could be.
But I can't trust that. So I'm going to pick the Heat as a 3 seed.
I agree.
I like the Nets at the 4.
Okay, so that's why I said I think they're a top 4.
Yeah, I know you're right. After thinking about it, I'm with you. It's a toss-up though between them and Philly, kind of.
Philly's interesting. I think Philly's ceiling is pretty high, but I don't know how that works.
Philly's interesting, but wow, it's really tough to put Brooklyn ahead of Philly, but I think they are if they're healthy.
I could also see a team like Atlanta having a really good regular season record.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Oh, you're going all the way through the all top 8.
I'm going top 8. Hold on.
Okay.
Philly's 5.
No, let's go top 6 because after 6 now.
Okay, Philly's 5. Atlanta's 6 for me.
Okay.
Over Chicago.
Ooh.
And the Knicks.
Over Chicago, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Okay. I am not a Chicago fan. I think Levine and DeRozan are. I'm not a Levine lover.
I'm a little bit of a Levine lover, I think.
I'm not.
He can get you some buckets.
He can, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm more DeRozan fan.
Oh, me too. I think DeRozan's a better player right now, but Levine's ceiling is probably a little higher.
Yeah, but I'm just not. I don't love his game, and I
can't
really give you why. I just don't.
Okay, so you got. Okay, so you have Milwaukee, Boston, Miami, Brooklyn. Hold on, don't tell me. Then you had Philly,
Atlanta.
Philly, Atlanta.
That's my 6. Let me keep going because I got the surprise. Let me do the 10.
Okay, just do the whole conference.
No, let me do 10.
Okay.
Is that's also who makes it into everything, the playing game?
That's the play.
Okay.
Yeah.
7, I got Chicago.
Okay.
8, the Knicks.
All right.
9, Charlotte.
Well, is this Knicks with Donovan Mitchell or is this Knicks with no Donovan?
Knicks now are the 8.
Okay. I'm expecting them to have Donovan Mitchell by the start of the season.
If they do, then we got to reseed. This is all not. This is not. Okay, you can't throw that in on me when I put them at 8.
Well, yeah, we probably should have done
that. So this is without him. This is with Jalen Brunson running the show. Okay. 8 seed, Knicks, Charlotte 9, and then here's my surprise. The Orlando Magic at 10.
Yep. To me that's not a surprise. I think
you got a lot of confidence in him. I think so too. Even though Jalen Suggs was in Florida Southern's gym.
Oh yeah, you told me that. Yeah, you told me.
And he couldn't really shoot.
Was he shooting?
Yep, they were playing 3-point shootout and almost because they had to do it for overtime. Because overtime's filming, so they have to do shit,
Yeah.
And he was bricking.
I can't put a ton of stock into that though. I guess if you're a really good shooter, it doesn't matter.
Dude, if you're an NBA guy, There's no way I should be going out there.
I'm not a Suggs guy. Never have been, and I don't think I ever will be. I'm sorry.
He can't shoot.
He's. I've never understood the hype. Like, he's a good athlete. He's a good athlete for his size, but I don't know, man. It's okay. So let's go to the West. I think we get the East. We get it.
Okay. I like that. Who did we leave out of the East now?
We left out Detroit, who I think is going to be interesting in the next few years.
Yeah.
We left out Indiana.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, they might blow it up if they do this Lakers deal, so who knows?
Yeah.
We left out Toronto.
Oh, we fucked up.
Well, I don't know.
No, Pascal Siakam. There's no way. I think.
Yeah, I think they're in the 10.
I'm switching Toronto and the Knicks, and I'm bumping out Charlotte, and I'm keeping on.
Charlotte sucks. Miles Bridges won't even be there.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we left out. There's a few. Who do we leave out? All right, let me rank the West.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go first. I got Clippers at 1 for me.
Me too. That's who I had.
Clippers are the best team
That's who
in
I
the
had.
West.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna go with Golden State 2.
Okay.
I think I go Phoenix 3.
Okay.
I'm really interested to see how the Mavs are gonna be.
Yep.
Let's say I'll put them 4. I think Christian Wood was a good pickup.
Yeah.
I think let's put them at 4. I really don't want to put the Timberwolves anywhere in this top 6.
I hate the Timberwolves, and I don't have them in the top 6.
I think the Lakers will be a top 5 seed. It's a bold prediction. They're terrible right now, but
I disagree, but okay.
I think they could be 5 or higher if they trade Russell Westbrook. If they keep Russell Westbrook, forget all of this. I think they won't finish in the top 14. But I'm just saying, if they trade Russell Westbrook, I think they're a top 5 seed with a healthy LeBron and AD. I do. Okay, so 6, I'll go. So I got Lakers 5, 6. I'll go. Oh my God! I guess I gotta go Memphis.
At 5?
No, at 6. I got Lakers 5.
Okay. I had the Timberwolves at 6. I hate Memphis that much.
I hate Memphis too, but they'll win some games because they play hard. They're young.
Yeah, they will. They're the 6. Okay, T-Wolves 7.
T-Wolves 7, and then I'll give you one more, maybe. Well, I'm trying to figure out Utah's going to be taking Denver. I'll go Denver. Man, the West is a gauntlet this year. If everyone's healthy, with a healthy Clippers,
you got to take Denver over the Timberwolves, man.
You're right. I do.
Denver's 7.
Yeah, I'll take Denver 7.
Timberwolves
8. Maybe
9
Timberwolves 8.
9.
Sacramento.
Yep, 9 is Sacramento.
Gonna be a tough. The West is going to be tough, man.
9 Sacramento.
It's going to be really freaking tough. Well, I don't know, man.
They got Sabonis.
I'm excited for that. Keegan Murray, DME product.
Murray's really good.
DME product.
I think he's the best prospect in the draft.
He's really good, man. When he comes off those ball screens, the way he can shoot, fluid shot.
Could be a guy who's 90% from the line.
Yeah,
could be a 50-40-90. Reminds me a lot of Chris Middleton.
I know he does. He really does. The more people say it and I watch, I'm like, he kind of does. But yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna get out of here though. I gotta get up.
Man, that was good.
Get up early. All right, dude. I'll hit you up, man. We'll do this again soon. We'll get everyone on the call. We'll get Brett.
All right, man.
We'll get Beth if she wants to get in on that.
Yeah.
But all right, man. Hit me up.
All right.
It's